Have you ever wondered, when Eve reached out her hand, when the serpent whispered, when the fruit came closer to her lips, why didn't God step in? Why didn't he shout from the sky? Why didn't he send an angel to knock it out of her hand? Why didn't he stop her? He could have. He had the power, one word, and everything could have frozen in place. But he didn't. And the reason is more beautiful and more terrifying than we realize. God is too faithful to break his own word. Before Eve ever saw the tree, before the serpent ever spoke, God had already declared it. Let them have dominion. Genesis 1:26. God gave humanity authority on the earth, real authority, not pretend, not partial. Real rulership. He entrusted it to them, freely, fully, faithfully. And God, being perfectly just, perfectly holy, perfectly true, does not break his word, not even to spare himself the heartbreak, not even to protect his creation from its own choices. If God had stepped in physically, he would have violated his own design. He would have been unfaithful to his covenant. He would have overruled the dominion he gave. And God does not lie. Numbers 23:19. He does not say one thing and do another. He does not promise free will then snatch it away when it hurts too much. He does not create rulers then treat them like puppets. Even when it cost him everything, God stayed true to his word. Love requires freedom. God could have made robots, programmed beings who obeyed without choice, without heart, without soul. But real love, real worship, real relationship requires freedom. Freedom to choose him. Freedom to walk away. Freedom to reach for the fruit. Because love without choice isn't love at all. He didn't stop her because he was already preparing to save her. The cross was not plan B. It was always the plan. Jesus was already the lamb slain before the foundation of the world. Revelation 13:8. Before Eve fell, before Adam crumbled, before the earth cracked under the weight of sin, God had already chosen to pay the price himself. He didn't stop Eve from falling. He chose to fall with her, to enter the brokenness himself and buy her back. God's faithfulness wasn't in stopping the fall. It was in redeeming it. He didn't intervene to cancel free will. He intervened to restore broken hearts. He didn't snatch the fruit from her hand. He placed the nails in his own. So why didn't God stop Eve? Because he is so faithful that he would rather suffer for his word than break it. He would rather bear the cross than betray his own nature. He would rather redeem fallen children than erase freedom from their story. And today, that same faithfulness holds you when you stumble, when you fall, when you reach for things he warned you about. He doesn't erase your choices. He doesn't cancel your freedom, but he never stops offering redemption. Still faithful, still just, still merciful, still true to his word, and still ready to walk you home. The serpent may have whispered at the tree, but the Savior shouted from the cross, "It is finished."